Hey everyone, Beth with Crafty Corner, and I'm back today to show you how to make this DIY money cake with your Cricut. Some supplies we're going to need is our standard grip mat, some cardstock. I have plain colored cardstock as well as glitter. I'm going to use some tacky glue, and I like to use my tweezers. Here is our design in Design Space. I will open this up for share it in our profile if you'd like to use it. There are a lot of layers here. It makes it sturdier, and once all glued together, it really just kind of makes it stand up nice and tall, and it's really cool and fun to give as a gift. Let's go ahead and make it. We're using cardstock, so I'm going to select on a mat. Here you can see what each of our layers is going to look like on our separate mats. I am going to try to add my second pink layer to my first mat, just so that I can try to get it all in one cut. I don't like wasting any space. So I am going to try to kind of move these around on my mat so I can add in my layer 2 here to my first one. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get these to fit. Alright, here I got them all fit of my pink onto one mat. Let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to start with my medium cardstock as my base material. I am going to want to switch it though to glitter. I do not have a scoring wheel, so I am going to change my tool here to the scoring stylus. So it's asking me for the stylus, the fine point blade. Let's get our first cardstock on our mat. Make sure it's lined up nice and straight. If you need help pushing it to the mat, you can use a brayer. Here I'm loading in the scoring stylus and loading the mat. It's going to check my mat to make sure I have the correct mat in my machine. We'll hit go. It is first going to score my 2 lines there. Then it will check my blade and it will begin cutting. When it is all done cutting, we can unload our mat. And the best way to take any type of material off our mat is to actually flip it over and bend the mat back away from the paper. That keeps the paper straight and doesn't bend the paper. Let's go ahead and cut out all of our cardstock, remembering to change the material type in Design Space when going to glitter. Here are all of our pieces in layers. I'm going to start with our pink circles. There are 2 of each, so we're going to glue them to each other. This creates a thicker base. So here is my only layer here that is a single, and it's going to be our middle piece. You can see it's the top of the candles there. So each side of that we're going to glue on our purple. And then we are going to glue on our pink. The pink is what has the scored pieces at the bottom that's going to connect to our base. So just make sure you line it up well so that those are still able to be bent. I then put my base on. I came to realize that I should have probably done the glitter cake layers before doing this, but I got all excited to see it all come together, so it eventually worked out. So stick the straight pieces right through that little slit. You can see here that while I'm trying to put on the glitter pieces, I am using my tweezers. It's a little easier to kind of glue and not get glue all over your fingers. But yeah, it would have been a lot easier if I would have done this before putting on the circle pieces. Learn for next time. So we'll do one side and then the same thing on the other side. And last but not least, we are going to add our bottom piece. And there's our money cake. All you have to do is roll up some dollar bills, stick it in the little hole, and go ahead and give it away as a gift. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, give us a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe.